Okay, hey, we are live one more time on YouTube, and as promised, I'm back with all the techniques of law of attraction one by one once again because we forget all the techniques that we've learned, and because of that, we stop practicing it. So I'm taking all the law of attraction techniques that we've learned earlier and going one video at a time. Today's technique is about water bottle technique and how you can use the water bottle technique to attract amazing results in your life. How many of you are super excited to learn once again, not first time maybe, but once again, how to imbibe, how to attract the magic of water in your life to attract amazing results? Type in water magic, WM. Everyone type in water magic if you're ready to learn once again how to attract use water to attract amazing magic in your life. Now, those of you who are meeting me for the first time, my name is Mitesh Khatri. I and my wife Indu Khatri, we are law of attraction coaches and authors of this national best-selling book, The Law of Attraction. Let's get started. Are you ready, everyone? Type in R for ready if you're ready to learn about water magic. I'm also going to type in ready over there. Ready. Okay, so I've also typed in ready. Now, let's get started to understand how does the law of attraction work with water bottle? What is the connection and why does it work? The first reason it works is because at the energy level, everything is what? Can all of you who are attending with me for a long period of time quickly give me the answer? Everything in the universe is energy, that we already know. But at the energy level, we are all what? Let's see who gives me the answer first. I'm going to put the person who gives the answer on the screen and show your comment. At the energy level, we are all what? Yes, Nancy, good evening to you too. Everyone, quickly give me the answer. At the energy level, we are all what? Yes, that's right. TT here says the answer is same, which means yes, answer is very close to what you said. Answer is 1. Everyone type in 1 in the chat window because at the energy level, we are all 1. And what affects one thing affects everything. I repeat, what affects one thing affects everything. Now, easy for us to say that, but let's understand one more time. Let's remember one more time what is the science behind it. Even though you've seen this video earlier, even though you've thought of this earlier, believe it or not, we are all guilty of forgetting a particular technique and then stop practicing it. What happens is our focus is on only one technique. For an example, we're only focusing on hope, nope, no, and then we forget the power of water technique. How many people here are guilty that you're focused on only one technique and then you forget the other technique, especially the water bottle? Type in G for guilty if you have stopped using the water bottle properly. If you've not remembered what is the deep power of the water bottle technique, type in G for guilty in the chat window. If today also you did not use your water bottle to attract magic in your life, again type in G for guilty. And that is why I'm reminding you once again what is the importance of water bottle. So even though you've heard this before, listen to it as if you're listening for the first time, because only then it goes to your subconscious. Okay? So here is the science behind it. The science of the water bottle technique comes from a Japanese scientist called Masaru Emoto. I repeat, Masaru Emoto. So this is Masaru Emoto. This is Masaru Emoto. He did this amazing experiment on water where what he did was the images that you see next to him, I'll tell you exactly what he did with it. Masaru Emoto found out through experiment, he took water and made it ice first. Okay, made it ice. After making it ice, he took small pieces of that ice, small droplets of that ice, and he saw through microscope. And he realized that the energy inside the water, when it becomes ice, it is taking a certain shape, taking a certain form, which is obvious, right? Whenever you take water and you convert it into ice, it takes a certain shape. So if you put water in glass and you make it ice, it'll take that round shape. If you take water and put it in those square shapes, then it'll take square ice box. How many of you've got these fancy ice boxes at home which has star shape or square shape or rectangle shape? And how many of you remember in childhood, mom would put water into those beautiful shapes, convert it into ice and give that ice to us, and it used to feel good just because it took that amazing shape. So water has the amazing ability to take shape, and Masaru Emoto thought that this shape, is it random or is it also being affected by the energy around us? At the energy level, if we are all one, the best way to prove it would be what I am thinking, can it go inside the water? And to prove that, what he did was this. He took 2 glasses of water. Now, I'm giving you this in a very simplistic form. He did the experiment in a more scientific manner, but I'm explaining the scientific experiment in a very simple manner to you. Everyone type in S for simple. If you're interested in a simple format of explanation of this method, rather than just complicated scientific experiments of what he did in the laboratory, right? So here is the simple method that he did. But before I tell you this simple method, I want a promise from you. This experiment which I'm telling you, I want you to do this experiment tonight and then send me an email. Yes, send me an email at contact@miteshkhatri.com tomorrow and tell me what was the result that you got and send me a photograph of your experiment. How many of you promise to do that? Type in IP, I promise. Let me show you my email ID on the screen quickly. This is my email ID. Okay, contact@miteshkhatri.com. Very simple email ID. Contact@miteshkhatri.com. All I need from you after you do this experiment, you're going to be blown away. You're going to start believing the deep power of this water bottle technique. But I want you to share the results of that experiment with me. Once again, if you promise, type in IP, I promise in the chat window right now. And if you promise, in the next video which I do, I will take your name and I will show the photograph that you sent me by email. Would you love that? Type in love that in the chat window and then promise me that. Okay, so here we go. Here is the experiment. What he did and what I want you to do is take 2 glasses of water today at night before you sleep. Fill this up till here. But try to take a transparent glass of water, not something like this. Okay? Take 2 glasses of water. And then take this glasses of water and one glass, I want you to take a marker like this. You can either directly write on the glass or you can write it by putting a sellotape here or by putting a sticky note here. Anything is fine. But you have to have the ability to write on the glass. Then right over here, on one glass, you will write down love. So I've written love. You won't be able to see it right now, but through with my marker, I've written love. Everyone type in love in the chat window if you heard that properly. On one glass, you will write love. In fact, write it at multiple places, love. So you can see it very clearly no matter which side you revolve the glass. Take your second glass, again, fill it up with water and type in the word, write the word hate. 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 Again, write it all over the 4 sides so you can see it clearly. Take these 2 glasses of water, put it in the refrigerator. But not just the refrigerator, but the freezer. Put it in the freezer. Everyone type in, actually, you don't need to type in HATE. We all know what that means. So you put both these glasses in the freezer. Tomorrow morning, take a photograph of that glass from the top, from the sides, and send me that photograph. And I promise you, you will see a big difference in the love photograph and the hate photograph. Masaru Emoto did exactly this experiment. The difference is he didn't do it in glasses, he did it in small drops of water. And what he did was, with one water, he would say love, with the second water, he would say hate. And then he took microscope. You understand microscope? And through the microscope, he saw inside the water and found out what is the shape that the water is taking at the cellular level of the water. Here, I want to show you what he did. And as I showed you right now, this is Masaru Emoto. This is the book that he wrote, The Hidden Messages in Water. As you see, this book is a national best-selling book in New York bestseller book over there. So I'll take this away for you and I'll show you the actual experiment that he did. Here we go. So when he took water and he wrote on the label of that water, truth. Later, when he took a photograph through the microscope, there are high-end microscopes which allow you to take photographs of the cellular formation inside something, like inside water, for an example. When he took that photograph, watch what they saw here. He literally found the word truth with this beautiful formation like a star. It's like jewelry. When he wrote thank you, the shape changed. When he wrote I love you, the shape changed again. When he wrote eternal, the shape changed again. So observe what amazing shapes it is taking. At the same time, he took some more droplets of water and took some negative words. You make me sick. So the first one that you see here is you make me sick. How many of you have had this anger sometimes where you tell somebody in anger, you make me sick, you irritate me? Type in I in the chat window if you've said these words to yourself or to other people. Every time you say those words, this is what's happening inside your body, and I'll tell you why. So he saw through experiment when he wrote down, you make me sick, this became the formation of the water inside at the cellular level. You fool. Simple 2 words, you fool. Look at what the water looks like over here. Like it looks very, very sick, if I may say. Like at the cellular level, it looks like the water has gone sick. Evil, look at the word evil and the kind of formation that it got with. And last one is polluted water before prayer. Okay, this is what happened inside the water just by writing these words on the label and then taking the photographs later. And now I don't want you to believe me blindly. I don't want you to believe Masaru Emoto blindly. I want you to do this experiment tonight with water. How many of you promise me one more time and you will send me that photograph at contact@miteshkhatri.com? Type in IP, I promise one more time. So, coming back to the topic, when he did this, he realized one thing: whatever we are saying is impacting water. He said there are two conclusions to this. Conclusion number one: at the energy level, we are all one, which means what I am saying is impacting the water out there. It was just mind blowing. Everyone type in MB if you're blown away, mind blowing by looking at the photographs right now. The second thing he realized was amazing, which was common sense. How much percentage of our body is water? Quickly tell me in the chat window. How much percentage of our body is water? Now, what I say is not necessarily water, but liquid. How much percentage of our body is liquid? Compared to muscle, compared to bones, compared to the organs? 70%. 70% of our body is liquid. Now, think about it. When we say, you irritate me, when we say, I don't think something will happen with my life, when we say, I hate myself, when we say, why is God not giving me my result? When we say, something is wrong with you, when we say something is wrong with me, when we use these statements, when we use these words, 70% of our body is getting impacted by by those words. And we are vibrating at what frequency? Positive frequency or negative frequency? Negative frequency. And then if you say affirmations like I'm happy, I'm happy, I'm happy on the top, but inside your body at the 70% of your frequency is vibrating at negativity, will it work? Affirmations don't work. That is why a lot of people's affirmations don't work. So what I did was I found out a way using Masaru Emoto's ability about how we can use this as a water bottle technique to apply law of attraction in our life and attract what we want, to change our 70% frequency inside our body first. Everyone type in 70I, which means first we need to change that 70% frequency inside us. So how do we do that? Very simple. We take a water bottle at night. You fill up this water like this is the bottle, and you write things on the water bottle which you want to attract in your life. And if you keep this all night, don't touch this water at night, don't drink this water at night. For drinking at night, you can use another water bottle. Now you keep this all night, and next morning when you wake up, you use this water bottle. Drink this water. You don't have to finish in 1 hour. You can take 3 hours to finish this water, but use this water bottle in the morning. And here's what's going to happen. Let me show you how this water bottle looks. We created, thanks to Ritesh, an amazing water bottle photograph for you. Is this beautiful? Everyone type in B for beautiful if you find this beautiful. This is done by Ritesh. So, law of attraction is written on the top. If you see, it says, I love exercising, my ideal body weight is, and you write down the number over there, say my ideal body weight is, let's say, 70 kgs. Now you write this down over there, and every morning you're drinking this water. It is a shortcut of that energy, of that vibration inside that water directly going inside your body. And 70% of your body is now going to vibrate at that frequency of my ideal body weight is, my ideal body weight is, whatever the answer you will give after that, right? For relation, as you know, I write affirmations for 4 areas of life, HRCM. Everyone type in the chat window, HRCM, which means what? Health, relationship, career, and money. So for relationships, I have written, I love myself the way I am. Why? Because the most important relationship is with myself. Career, thank you, universe, for such a wonderful job and business. Now, even if you don't have a great job, even if you don't have a wonderful business right now, write it over there. Thank you, universe, for such a wonderful job and business. For money, we've written over there, money simply loves me. Money simply loves me. Making money is easy for me. Maybe you can write over there. The point is, anything you want to attract in your life, write it on that water bottle. And after writing on that water bottle, keep it all night. Your water is being charged with your affirmations. When you wake up in the morning, these affirmations are going directly inside your system, going to every cell of your body, vibrating at that frequency, and boom, your attraction starts happening. Now, if you don't believe me, there are many people over here, like right now, I think probably because there are so many people who practice this technique with me. How many people here who are live right now with me have practiced this technique with me? Type in I in the chat window. Only those people type in I in the chat window if you've done this technique with me and you've already got results. People who've got amazing results with this. I'll give you some examples of that. One lady I remember, the most significant example I remember is one lady, she was not getting pregnant for many years. And she used the water bottle technique. And within a couple of months, she had the good news of being pregnant and she's got a magical baby coming in the house. This is not just one example. There are many such ladies who's given us this kind of an example. Now, I don't claim that that will happen, but I know one thing, that like attracts like. I know one thing, your vibrations attract your destiny. So if you control your vibrations, you attract what you want in your life. It's as simple as that. आपका जाता क्या है, बॉम्ब थोड़ी फूटने वाला है, करके तो देखो. How many of you promise to start taking this water bottle technique more seriously from today? Type in IP, I promise. Now watch the number of people who have typed in I. Look at the number of people. Like the first one said Nancy has already tried it. Arya has already tried it. Alpa has already tried it. Nipa has already tried it. Radha has already tried it. Mukta has already tried it. SV Financial Services, Sumitra has already tried it. That means these people have got amazing results simply using the water bottle technique already. Can some of you who've, like Pallavi, Sumitra, Radha, can you quickly tell me in the chat window, what result have you got? In just 2 or 3 words, got a job, attracted 1 lakh rupees. What result did you get? Specifically because you use the water bottle technique. I want you to write the results in the chat window so that the new students who are attending for the first time, they get hope. Because it's so easy to react on what you can see and not believe in what is invisible. The water inside and the energy inside is invisible. But that's what you need to start believing in, because that is the science that I'm talking about. Now, in the meantime, some people are typing in the chat window what their results are. I would like to show you one more experiment which you can try at home again. Rice experiment. Simple. Take bottles of rice, take small bottles of rice, and do this exercise. Simple exercise. On one bottle, you write love. On the second bottle, you write nothing. On the third bottle, you write hate. That's it. For an example, if you say, I'm attracting love in my life. And if you're saying, I'm attracting nothing in my life. Or if you're saying, I'm attracting hate in my life. We use these words on a daily basis very casually. Yes or no? Watch what's happening in your body. Look at the love bottle over here. Look at the rice. Like, it's still fresh after 48 hours. Literally, this is a 2 days experiment, 48 hours experiment. After 2 days, the rice should have actually gone ugly. But look at when just the word love is written, the frequency of rice is positive even after 2 days. But when the word nothing is written, like, there's yellowness in the rice, there's some fungus in it. How did it happen? Just the word nothing has its own vibrations. So be careful. Somebody asks you, how is life doing? And you say, nothing, yaar. How many of you do that? You say the word nothing, कुछ नहीं हो रहा है आजकल लाइफ में. Type in G for guilty in the chat window if you're making this mistake. You say, no, nothing is happening. Very, very careful of the words that you use, because these words are vibrations going inside your system. Every cell of your body is vibrating at the words that you say. Correct? Then look at the word hate. In the same 48 hours that these 3 bottles were kept, look at the word hate. It literally not only has fungus, it has bacteria converted in that rice right now. Just because of those 2 days, the label was hate, hate, hate. How many of you are blown away with this experiment right now? But most importantly, will you promise to do this experiment tonight and maybe send me a photograph by tomorrow at contact@miteshkhatri.com? The rice experiment, you need to do it for 2 days, 48 hours. Will you send me a photograph? Believe it or not, there's this one platinum member, I remember, I think, is it Pragati or someone else? She said that her son was not believing in law of attraction. So one day, her son saw this video of mine and decided that, okay, if this really works, let me do the experiment myself. So he did the rice experiment. And after 2 days, he could not believe himself that when he had written love, what the bottle looked like, and when he had written hate, what the bottle looked like. After that day, he started practicing affirmations, because he realized when he says affirmations, those words that come out of his mouth vibrate and go back to his system, and every cell of his body starts giving him results. How many of you say this is scientific and practical? Type in SP, scientific and practical, right now. So what do I want you to do? Very simple. I just want you to work on your water bottle tonight. Take your water bottle. You can have multiple bottles, by the way. You can have one bottle only for goals. Then you can have one bottle only to attract emotions. For an example, how many of you are right now missing the emotion of love in your life right now? Type in love if love is missing in your life right now. How many of you are missing success in your life right now? Type in success in the chat window right now if you're missing success. How many of you are missing excitement? Like, you're just bored in your life, you're feeling low for no reason. Type in excitement in the chat window if that's what's missing in your life right now. Connection, friendship. How many of you are feeling lonely right now? And the feeling of friendship, the feeling of connection is missing in your life. Type that in the chat window right now. If that's what's missing, take a different bottle only for feelings. Yeah, only for emotions. Write it on the bottle, and then tomorrow morning, drink that water. And then see the magic that starts happening. Because when you write that water, or on that water, you write down love, excitement, success. These words are charging that water all night. And in the morning, when you wake up, you're drinking love. Yeah, you're drinking love. You're drinking excitement. You're drinking fun. You're drinking friendship. You're drinking success. This is the shortcut of law of attraction. If you don't use law of attraction water bottle technique every single morning, you're literally saying no to the magic that's right in front of you. So I want two promises from you. Promise number one, will you send me your photographs of the water bottle technique tomorrow? Say yes in the chat window. Promise number two, I also want you to share with me the results that you get within 30 days. I guarantee you, in 30 days, some amazing results will happen. Now, if you write a goal that I want to make 1 crore in this month, I don't know whether that will happen or not, but I know some amazing emotional results will start happening immediately within 30 days. So type in the chat window IP2. IP2 means you're giving me promise for two things. One, you'll send me the photograph of your water bottle tomorrow. Two, you're going to share the result with me in 20 to 30 days once you start attracting these results, because I'm documenting these results so that I make sure that I'm able to share these results with some of you. The next time I come on YouTube, I'm going to take the email of some of your emails that you've sent me. I'm going to show your photograph. I'm going to show your name. So do one thing. Don't only share the photograph of this water bottle, share your photograph also. See, because we're not on Zoom, right? We're on YouTube. So I can't really bring you live on video, but I can show your photograph. So the next time I come on YouTube, I will take one of your emails or two of your emails. I will show your water bottle technique. I will show your photographs. I will show your name. And most importantly, I will also look forward to asking everybody to saying Tathastu on the chat window that your water bottle technique has come true. And when so many people say Tathastu for you, 99.9, actually mostly 100%, your energy has to attract what you want, because there are so many people giving energy to you. How many of you would love to be in my next YouTube video with your water bottle picture, with your photograph? Type in I in the chat window. Well, if you would love to be part of my next video, you need to send me that email, because I will select the most best, the most beautiful looking picture, the most powerful looking picture, the most simple looking picture, the most specific looking picture about water bottle. I will share the picture. I will share your picture if you send me your picture too. And then we'll inspire many other people to attract results using the water bottle technique. Okay. So I'll take a few questions. I'll take about, it's 5:23. I'll take 7 minutes of questions and we'll log out at 5:30. So while some of you are showing me, writing some questions down, try to ask questions specific to the point, directly related to water bottle, so I can immediately help you right now with perfect answers, short answers, right? In the meantime, while some of you are doing that, those of you who are with me for the first time today, if you loved what you're hearing today, and if you want to be part of my channel more often, more regularly, like and share this video with most people who are your friends, who are your family. And if you think that your friends and family should also learn about the science of water bottle and start using the magic of water bottle technique, then what I want you to do is today itself, share this video with your friends and family so that they can also learn. Because when you tell them, they'll say, I know, I know. But when I tell them, because they don't know me, there's a higher chance that they will listen to me and they will use the water bottle technique. So that's my first request. Share this with minimum 3 of your friends and family. Subscribe to the channel so that next time I come on video, if you hit the bell icon, only then you'll get an intimation when my video is coming next time. Okay. Now I'm going towards the questions. So let's see what questions people have. Give me one bottle. Manas, this is, look, Ritesh, your photograph is so beautiful. People are asking for the bottle. Maybe you should start selling it now. Ritesh has been behind my life to start selling these bottles, to make beautiful pictures and to create a water bottle and to send it to some of you. Would you love that, by the way? Type in create bottles if you think Ritesh should do that. So sorry, Manas, right now this bottle is virtual, not physical. I make my own bottles at home. I write my own things on the bottle. Okay. But thank you. That means that Ritesh did a good job, and that's a compliment to him. So thank you, Manas. Next question is it very important to use blue glass bottle for techniques? No, not at all. You can use white glass, blue glass, red glass, any glass. In fact, it doesn't really matter what the glass, the color of the bottle is. What matters is the words that you write on the bottle, because that's the frequency that's going to go inside the bottle. Now, I would personally start with a normal white color bottle. Why? Color also has frequency. But red has a beautiful frequency of action. Green has a beautiful frequency of calmness. Blue also has a beautiful frequency of calmness. So you don't have to worry too much about colors, because colors don't have any side effects. Take any water bottle color. Stainless steel is okay. Plastic is okay. Thermos is okay. In fact, one of my friends, in fact, in my own house, Indu has taken the water bottle technique directly to the water filter. So on the filter itself, she has written down the words that she wants to attract in her life. Amazing idea. How many of you are going to use the water filter idea? Type in water filter in the chat window if you're going to use that idea. Okay. So that is the answer for version 198871. I don't know why you've written that name. You should rename yourself properly. I'm sure you have a good name. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन ambitious निधि छाबरा स्लिप कितने टाइम में चेंज करना है द डे आपका रिजल्ट पूरा हो जाए तो चेंज कर लेना इफ योर रिजल्ट्स आर अचीव देन यू कैन चेंज द स्लिप अगर आपका रिजल्ट पूरा हो जाए तो आप चेंज कर लो वरना तब तक आप स्लिप लगा के रखो it doesn't have to be a slip. You can directly write on the bottle. You can use a sellotape and then write over there, or you can use a rubber band and put a paper over there. Anything is fine. Okay. Remember, what matters is the words energy has to go inside the bottle for all night. Okay. That's the principle. Affirmations for attracting money. Ah, Nancy, affirmations for attracting money. Okay, so what I want you to do is make sure that you go to my website, miteshkhatri.com, and attend my free webinar on attracting money in life. It's called the Wealth Mastery course. The first lesson is absolutely free. In there, I'm giving you lots of techniques on how to attract money in your life, lots of free affirmations on how to make money in your life. But one of the good affirmations that you can start using is this. I love making money is very easy for me. I repeat, making money is very easy for me. I always add 10 times value for people. That is why people always give me money easily. Try using this affirmation and see how it feels. If you're not remembering it, reverse this video later and watch it again. Okay? Here we go. That's for Nancy. Going for the next affirmation. Can you use glass water bottle? Absolutely, Disha. Yes, you can. Next question. 4 areas, 4 bottle. Is it okay, sir? एवरीवन टेक हैंड्स लाइक दिस टेक 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 हैंड्स लाइक दिस हाँ बोलो बॉम्ब फूटने वाला है क्या 4 बॉटल लोगे तो नहीं ना तो 4 बॉटल क्या 5 बॉटल लो आपकी लाइफ किसने मना किया इट्स योर लाइफ टेक 4 bottles 5 bottles HRCM one of my friends has 5 bottles he has HRCMS he calls it health relationship career money and spirituality okay so yes you can take more glasses next question अल्पा किसी को पैसे दिए हैं वो वापस नहीं आए अरे you can use water bottle for this it's got amazing results we have so many students who've told us when they've written on the water bottle so write down the name of that person saying dash has given me the money back I'm so happy thank you write this affirmation on the water bottle use it for 11 days see the magic that happens okay next कितनी विश एक बॉटल पर लगा सकते हैं the water has unlimited memory you can write as many things as you want on the water bottle is one technique it is not required for only one specific for an example in the next videos we will be covering some specific techniques like 555 where you need to use only one wish at one time the water bottle water is unlimited energy so you don't have to worry about how many wishes you write down because water has unlimited memory and it can put that memory in your body and goes to your subconscious has unlimited memory सो कभी चिंता करने की जरूरत नहीं है जितना चाहिए लिखो यूनिवर्स में अनलिमिटेड अबंडेंस है व्हेन इट कम्स टू वाटर बॉटल टेक्निक ओके सो दिस इज फॉर निधि नेक्स्ट वन ओके फॉर डिजायर जॉब व्हाट शुड वी राइट अरे आई हैव ऑलरेडी गॉट माई डिजायर जॉब थैंक यू सो मच राइट दिस डाउन my salary is dash and I am so happy write that don't write the name of the company okay don't write the name of the company later go to YouTube and type in my name Mitesh Khatri attracting job I have made a specific video on how to attract a job in your life but for now on the water bottle technique write down I have already got my desired job I'm very happy my salary is dash thank you so much write this on the water bottle okay 5:30 we'll take one last question why this technique doesn't work despite me practicing it for past 2 months oh very simple sometimes this technique doesn't work because we don't let it work what does that mean let's say you're taking this water bottle and every morning you're drinking this water but during the day you're constantly vibrating at negative frequency and you're thinking will it happen will it happen will it happen will it happen then it doesn't work so one technique cancels out the other technique example this is the water bottle technique this is the affirmation technique now you're using the affirmation you're using the water bottle every day but instead of using positive affirmations you're using negative affirmations during the day what is negative affirmation मेरे लिए कुछ काम ही नहीं करता लॉ ऑफ अट्रैक्शन नेवर वर्क्स फॉर मी ये सब कुछ फायदा ही नहीं है करके द मार्केट इज डाउन इफ यू कीप सेइंग नेगेटिव स्टेटमेंट्स ड्यूरिंग द डे what will happen this will overpower the water bottle technique and as a result it doesn't work that is why I'm doing a sequence of videos to show you techniques of all law of attraction techniques which I've done earlier so that step by step you can start doing all the techniques and you can complement one technique with another technique and then it will work for you is that making sense yes but there is one more answer to this point and that is this if some of you really want to start attracting bigger results in your life And if you want to go beyond basic law of attraction, see the videos which I'm doing in YouTube, these are free videos based on law of attraction techniques, which you can immediately start using, get some results in your life. But if you want like deep results, when you want to master law of attraction, everyone type in master in the chat window if you really would like to master your technique of law of attraction. Then I've created this workshop called Advanced Law of Attraction Workshop. Let me show you the link for that. Where is my link? What is the link? Is it miteshkhatri.com/ALOA? Yeah. And the first lesson, here we are. Perfect. So this is a free advanced law of attraction webinar that we have for you. When you come to this webinar, you have an option of going through the first lesson of the entire advanced law of attraction free, and you will understand why water bottle technique sometimes doesn't work, why affirmation sometimes doesn't work, because we're not using the deeper lessons of advanced law of attraction, which is called advanced law of attraction. Now, there are two kind of people here. One, people who want to first test it out. Then go to the first link, miteshkhatri.com/free LOA. You see this link here, free LOA, orange color. Go to this link, register yourself, and attend the entire first lesson of Advanced Law of Attraction. At the end, you'll get an opportunity to actually join Advanced Law of Attraction. If you're logically convinced, you're emotionally convinced, then join the Advanced Law of Attraction. But there are some people here who are convinced, saying, no, Mitesh, I trust you. I want you as my coach, and I believe that this will work for me. Use the blue color link miteshkhatri.com/join ALOA. It will directly take you to the joining link, and I'll see you in the Advanced Law of Attraction, where I'll personally teach you live every week how you can make every single technique of law of attraction work for you. Okay, so that's for people who would like to start practicing with me on a weekly basis regularly, and that too not just basic law of attraction techniques but advanced law of attraction techniques. Is there something called advanced? Of course, that's what I will tell you in this webinar. Come and attend it today. Okay, we'll take one more question before we go. Okay, so sir, LOA works sometimes, but sometimes it does not work. Why? Very good question, Akshat. Sometimes it works because we are aligning ourselves with our goals. Everyone take both your hands. My frequency and my goal frequency is matching, so the attraction happens. But sometimes we are using affirmations, but we are not using all the techniques to, because of which my frequency and my goal frequency doesn't match. It's like my goal frequency is here and my frequency is here. Attraction doesn't happen. See, law of attraction is not about affirmation. Law of attraction is not about water bottle. It's about the science. These are just techniques. These are just tools. We use these tools to understand how to match our frequency with our goals. Now, if you've not been able to learn and master your frequency with your goals, then sometimes by mistake, if the frequency matches, boom, the attraction happens. Sometimes you try, but if you're not understanding the science properly, and if the frequency doesn't match, attraction doesn't happen. Yeah, that's why. And that is why we've created this advanced law of attraction, so that you can make law of attraction work for you most of the time, in fact, instead of only sometimes. I don't know why, but let's take one more question. Here we go. Right, I like this question. Emotional stable for what should I write? I'm emotionally stable. In fact, not just stable, I'm emotionally strong. I'm emotionally intelligent. Write these affirmations. Most importantly, I love myself the way I am. The more you write, I love myself the way I am, you will love yourself. You will not allow yourself to go emotionally up and down. People whom you love, do you let them go emotionally up and down? No. If they go down, you pick them up again, right? So, a bigger affirmation for emotions is always love yourself, take care of yourself. How many of you will do that? Type in now, I love myself. Come on, we are closing the video. So, let's close the video by not just saying love you to each other, but let's say love to yourself. So, everyone type in the chat window full statement, I love myself. So, this is for Nancy and for everybody over here. I will also write, I love myself. And I'm putting some stars over there. All right. So I love myself. You write the same. I love myself. Let's close this video with a beautiful vibration of I love myself, and promise that you will do the experiment of the water bottle technique. And I want to see the photograph of your water bottle technique, like this one. No, not this one. Where is my water bottle technique? Yes. So like this, I want to see your photograph of your water bottle. I want to see your photograph in my email at contact@miteshkhatri.com, so that in the next video, I can show your photograph, I can show your water bottle photograph, and I can take a tathastu from everyone for your life goals being achieved. Okay. Thank you very much. Remember, If you really want to be in touch with me, like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon now quickly so that you are able to get the email of my next video. And most importantly, thank you so much for attending. Attend the Advanced Law of Attraction webinar. Those of you who trust me completely, simply join the Advanced Law of Attraction by using the blue link. Okay, I'll see you soon in the next video. I love myself. I love you too. Thank you very much. Bye bye.